Why aren't I allowed to speak on my experiences and my life experiences? If they are my life experience and experiences that I've had that are true facts, and I have documentation, proof, and receipts to back it up, then I could speak on that. It's basically like a documentary. So, because of that, I speak on my experience. YouTube permanently cancels my account. So, for example, it's happened so many damn times and I'm just fed up. I've been on jobs before where I had a supervisor or boss who was not black. So, I had one job in particular a few years ago. And the lady who hired me, well, she interviewed me, but I'm sure there was other people involved, but she was white. And so, yeah, I'm working the job, and somewhere down the line, like halfway through, like the year, she left, and then we got a new one, somebody who supervised me, managed whatever you want to say. She was white, and everything was fine. I ended up staying for like another year or so, but later on, I decided it wasn't fit for me. Um, yeah, I'm not saying it was perfect, but I continued to stay there without drama. Um, but okay, that's one experience. But here's another experience. I'm in a doctor program, and I have a mentor. She's not black. She's like Asian descent or however. I don't know particularly, but okay. So, and I'm there for like a year. She goes on vacation, and all of a sudden I get switched to another mentor. She's black. Well, what do you think happened within a few weeks? I get dismissed from my doctor program. Yes, she is very, 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 very much darker than me. Very much older, very much bigger in weight. Hair, I think my son hair is longer. So, like, these are my life experience that I've experienced that is true and that's happened. Why is it a coincidence that every time where I interact with somebody that is like of my race and particularly darker or whatever reason, it's the same shit? And I have fucking court paperwork. Uh, a lady, I was dating my ex. This is like almost, I don't know, 7 years ago. Everything was fine. Um, we were dating for a long time. I actually moved in. He actually wanted me to move in, um, because we were spending so much time together, and I gave him my apartment. Which was not smart now that I learned later. But okay, at the time everything was great. But all of a sudden, after I moved in, his ex just started popping up. I guess she must have found out he moved on. Guess what? She was dark, really like much dark skin, and I just don't know why she just didn't let him like move on and be happy. And from what I was getting from people in my family who has experience in life because they're older, they're like she couldn't stand to see with another black woman in general. But the fact that she's darker than me, like, why do they do things to ruin chances and opportunity for other black women to be happy or have a nice life? So anyhow, she just like came out the blue and like just started saying, "Oh, I still got some stuff in the garage, like some like clothes or some fucking raggedy shit probably." But anyhow, the fact is she just like popped up on the scene, and then all of a sudden she started to say, "Oh, he had abused me, he broke my arm," like shit like that. But he was like, "No, she fell down the stairs, like she was drunk or whatever." Like she was kind of like cuckoo. And I just couldn't believe like he even like dated someone like that. But it was so bad, like it was just so bad. Like eventually she tried to like take him to court, and just like for shit that it's like one of those cases like 10 years later it's like, oh yeah, I remember this person had abused me. Like I don't know if it's I didn't believe it, but who knows? But still, I just feel like it was just a coincidence. She just came out the blue. And then all of a sudden, it's like she was like filing like restraining orders. And it's like, why? You don't even like, live here. You guys are not together. He's not even bothered by you. But yep, that happened on driving back and forth to court for over 6 months. She made our life just hell to the point where our relationship just broke. So this is my life experience, and I have a right to talk about it. And the coincidence is that, yes, like this person who commented on my YouTube channel, she is darker than me. And I just feel every time that, for whatever reason, like, why can't you guys just like let people be and be happy and not cause drama? And then it just like reminded me of some celebrity black man, like how people were mad at them that they don't choose their own and they go off to the other side and date white women or marry white women. I'm just like, go figure. Go figure.